the LG V20 user here, and today I'm doing a video about Boost Mobile. So today's video is going to be a very important video, because if you guys have Boost Mobile, you guys need to pay attention to this video, and I suggest you guys watch the whole thing. So if you guys have Boost Mobile service, you guys need to pay attention to this very carefully, and I suggest you guys watch the whole video if you guys don't mind. I would greatly appreciate that if you guys watch the whole thing. So yeah, if you guys did not know, Boost Mobile just admitted that they've been that they got hacked probably about 2 months ago. They just came out and said that they've been hacked. There's been like a data breach. So that's very serious, and you guys need to pay attention to that. So let's just read the official statement from Boost Mobile's website here. A link to this will be in the description box, so check it out and read it very carefully and stuff like that. So let's check it out, guys. So it says here, dear valued customer, Boost Mobile is writing to inform you of a recent security incident. We take this matter and all matters involving customer privacy very seriously. It says on March 14, 2019, Boost.com experienced unauthorized online account activity in which an unauthorized person accessed your account through your Boost phone number and Boost.com PIN code. The Boost Mobile fraud team discovered the incident and was able to implement a criminal solution to prevent similar unauthorized account activity. So that is good. Hopefully this will never happen again, but you guys know that any company can be hacked. There can be data breaches on any company, not just Boost. It can be any company. So it's, this is very serious, guys, because people's information are at risk here. Their addresses, their credit card numbers, phone numbers, PIN codes, all that shit is at risk here. Okay? So this is very serious, and Boost Mobile fraud team has and they implemented a permanent solution to this, and will never happen again. Hopefully not. So yeah, it says Boost Mobile sent you a text notifying you that a new temporary PIN code has been established for your account with a link to the Boost.com site, so you could change your PIN code and contact number to call if you had questions. So if you guys, so I think all Boost Mobile customers got this. So if you're a Boost Mobile customer, I guess it don't matter if you're affected by this or not, but Boost Mobile sent you a text message telling you a temporary PIN code that has been established, so y'all guys can change the PIN code and stuff like that. So if you guys have gotten that text message with the temporary PIN code, let me know. It says if you've already changed your PIN code, there is no further action necessary. If you have not reset your PIN code, we recommend that you reset it now. As a reminder, we recommend that PIN codes such as 1234 and 1010 are not to be avoided. They're saying that don't use simple PIN codes. Don't use 1234. Don't use 1010. Don't use this. Use something that you can remember. The code that you guys can remember. Use something that you can remember, but it's harder for someone else to remember. Okay, so do keep that in mind. Don't use simple PIN codes. Don't do that. They're telling you do not use simple PIN codes. Do that. So if you guys didn't change your PIN code already, go ahead and do that now. After this video, it says it is important that you regularly review your Boost Mobile account to ensure that no unauthorized activity occurs on your account. We also urge you to take the preventive measures that are recommended by the Federal Trade Commission to help protect you from fraud and identity theft. It's very important. You guys need to keep tabs on that, so you guys don't fall victim to that. You may access information on FTC's website. If right there, I will have linked to that if you guys want to check it out. You guys can also mail the FTC at 600 Pennsylvania Avenue, Northwest Washington D.C. there if you guys need to. It says Boost Mobile apologizes for the inconvenience that this may cause you. Please be assured that our customers' privacy is important to us, and we will continue to take measures to safeguard your account and personal information. Please contact Boost Mobile customer care if you have any questions or concerns regarding this matter. So if you guys did everything that they recommended that you guys do, if you guys still have questions, call Boost Mobile and tell them that you have concerns and questions. They'll help you out with that. Alright. So if you guys ain't done so, change your PIN code now. Change your PIN code. Y'all should have received a text message on that. Change your PIN code ASAP. Change it to something that you guys will remember, that someone else will not remember. And here are some questions here that you guys need to look at and saying. It says if you suspect that your personal information or that a family member has been misused to commit identity theft, take the following steps and keep a record of all your actions. Place a fraud alert on your credit reports and review your credit reports. So y'all guys can contact the toll-free fraud numbers of any of these three places: TransUnion, Equaifax, and Experian. Equaifax also was involved with the data breach probably a year or two ago, so they've been in the same boat as Boost, so they know how you feel. But data breaches are serious and they're not fun. So any company can have data breaches. Any company can, doesn't matter how big or small, it doesn't matter. So you keep that in mind. Make sure that your account is safe. Change your PIN codes. Make sure that nothing is make sure that nothing's not right. Make sure that everything on the account is right. Just check your account, your Boost Mobile account, just to see if everything is correct. If not, call Boost Mobile and tell them that something's wrong. They'll be able to help you out. If you guys have your credit cards on your Boost Mobile account to take out for auto pay, check your credit card statements, bank statements, all that shit. Check your credit card, check all that shit, and make sure that no unauthorized use has not been used on your credit card or bank card or nothing like that, because you guys don't want to have identity theft or nothing like that. It says here, contact the toll-free fraud number of any of the three consumer reporting companies below to place a fraud alert on your credit report. You only need to contact one of the three companies to place an alert. You only have to contact one. You don't have to contact all three, so there's one. The company you would call is required to contact the other two, which will place an alert on their versions of your credit. So you call one company and they are required to call the other two companies to place an alert on your report as well. If you do not receive a confirmation from the company, you should contact the company directly to place a fraud alert. So you guys, you guys need to do that if you guys just feel that your information is compromised or whatever. Once you place a fraud alert in your file, you're entitled to order one free copy of your credit report from each of the three consumer reporting companies. If you find fraudulent or inaccurate information, get it removed ASAP. So if you guys get your credit report, sent to you, whatever, if you see anything unusual on it, get it removed, get it fixed right away. It says close accounts that you believe have been tampered with or opened fraudulently. So, if you guys have an account that you didn't open or whatever, contact someone in the security or fraud department of each company. Follow up in writing, include copies of supporting documents, send your letters by certified mail, return receipt requested. Keep a file of your correspondence and enclosures. When you open new accounts, avoid creating passwords or other account credentials using easily available information like your mother's maiden name, your birthday, or the last four digits of your social security number. or your phone number, or a series of consecutive numbers. So if you guys create like new accounts, like try to make passwords that are strong and easy to remember for you, but harder for someone else to remember. That's what they're telling you to do here. If the identity theft has made charges or debits on their accounts, or has fraudulently opened accounts, ask the company for the forms to dispute these transactions. Once you resolve your identity theft dispute with the company, ask for a letter stating that the company has closed the disputed accounts and has discharged the fraudulent debits. So that's very important too. File a report with your local police or the police in the community where the identity theft it says file a report with your local police or the police in the community where the identity theft took place. So basically file a police report. Basically what they're saying here, if the police are reluctant to take your report, ask to file a miscellaneous incident report or try another jurisdiction like your state police. When you go to your local police department to file your report, bring a printed copy of your FTC ID theft complaint form, your cover letter, and your supporting documents. Make sure that you guys have everything that you guys need. Ask the officer to attach or incorporate the ID theft complaint into their police report. Tell them that you need a copy of the identity theft report to dispute the fraudulent accounts and debits. And number 4, visit the FTC identity theft website, identitytheft.gov, or for more information on reporting and resolve or recovering from identity theft. By sharing your identity theft complaint with the FTC, you provide important information that can help law enforcement officials across the nation track down identity thieves and stop them. The FTC can offer victims complaint to other government agencies and companies for further actions, as well as investigation companies for violations of laws the agency enforces. The guys can also contact the FTC directly by calling them there or emailing them or mailing them a letter. It says to contact your state attorney general or Consumer Protection Agency for more information on reporting and resolving from identity theft. By sharing your identity theft complaint with the FTC, you will provide important information that can help law enforcement officials. So you guys need to contact your state's your state's attorney general. So you guys need to do that. Also, if you guys were affected by the data breach and breach, remember you guys need to change your account pins ASAP. Change to something that no one can remember, but you can only remember. Check your credit card statement, check your bank account, check your credit card statements, your bank statements, your Bismol accounts. Check any of that just to see if anything unusual has happened on any of those. So do take that very seriously. And yeah, hopefully the Bismol will fix this, and hopefully that this will never happen again. But like I said, any company can have data breaches. Any company can, no matter how big or small. So you guys have to do your part and make sure that your your information is not being used by someone else that you don't give. Well, don't let no one else use your information. Period. Don't do that. So like I said, change your Bismol PIN code. Change it to something that you guys will remember. Don't make it easy to remember. Don't make it 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't do that. Change Bismol PIN code. Check your credit card statements, bank statements. Check your credit reports if you guys have to do all that. And if you guys need to, if you guys fear or have any more questions, contact Bismol, the FTC, all that stuff. You guys need to dispute something, call around, call like the FTC, the 3 credit report companies down below. Check the link below to read all this and stuff like that. I mean, you know, that shit sucks that bitch mobile got hacked and data. It sucks that bitch mobile had a data breach, but it happens at all companies, not just bitch mobile. Um, Equifax had a data breach probably maybe a year or two ago, and it affected millions and millions of people. I'm not sure how many people are affected by this bitch mobile breach. I'm not sure how many people are affected by this bitch mobile data breach. It's quite a bit, but they don't say how many people were affected by this. But if you were or not affected, change your PIN codes now. Check your credit card statements. Just check all that shit just to be safe, you know. And it says that Beast Mode has put in permanent solution so that this will never happen again. Hopefully not. Don't say it'll never happen again, because it could happen again. So yeah, so if you guys have been affected by this, let me know. And if you guys have not been affected by this, that's good. But still, change your PIN codes either way. Y'all should have received a text message from Beast Mode about it. So change your PIN codes, check your credit card statements, bank statements, and all that good stuff. Make sure that everything is correct and stuff like that. And don't let no one else use your information. So yeah, I'm hoping that you guys watched the whole video, and I appreciate it if you guys did. So yeah, that's pretty much it there, guys. So if you guys enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up, guys. If that's now, but peace, rate, comment, subscribe. Thank you very much for watching my video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.